What is up, my YouTube family? We're back again with another one. The other day, I was walking down the road. I just wanted to share this with you guys. I was walking down the road the other day, and actually, there was a couple walking down the road. Mind you, I'm in a car driving, okay? So I see these couple on the left side of the road walking in like 110 degrees weather, 107 degrees to be exact outside. So come to find out, they're walking from a hotel to go out to dinner. Now, mind you, the dinner where they're going is probably about a mile away, basically. So they're walking across the bridge, and I'm looking over at him, and this guy's dressed in khakis, a nice dress shirt with the hat. The woman's dressed in a dress, and they both look nice. So I'm cruising closer to him, and I look over at him, and the guy is drenched in sweat. It's like, how are you going to go to dinner with you dressed like that, and your wife's over here literally in a dress, looks all nice, and looks like you just jumped into a shower. I mean, his armpits was sweaty. He had a blue dress shirt on. It was like silky. So we all know how silk goes. When sun hits it, guess what? It warms up pretty quickly. Then he has like khakis on, like Dickies. We all know how Dickies do too, exactly. I'm not talking about Johnny Knoxville or Johnny Cashville, sorry. He has a video called Dickie Do. And I'm actually getting ready to react to that video. But anyways, guys, the whole point of this thing is call an Uber. By the time you get to this restaurant, what are you gonna look like? The woman's probably like, dang. We're gonna have to stop by the mall and get you some new clothes. And then you walk 10 minutes across the road and you're at the restaurant. I know I would be like nasty. If I walked, I would be drenched in sweat all over. That's what I'd have to do. I'd literally have to go to the mall and buy me some new clothes at that point. It was 107 degrees outside. You're walking from a hotel a mile away to go to a restaurant. If you got the money to go to a restaurant, more than likely you have the money to actually get you an Uber. That's it. Anyways, guys, love yourself, like yourself, be nothing but yourself. Like, subscribe to the channel is highly appreciated. I had to share that with you guys. I've been wanting to do that. I forgot about it. It was actually yesterday I seen that. Anyways, guys, today we're gonna react to Johnny Cashville. I know I keep saying Johnny Knoxville. I don't know why, because I watched Shark Week. And guys, Shark Week tonight is actually the episode where they actually have the cage drop down and stuff. And he stays, I think, 7 days in the sea with the sharks. I'm excited for it. Anyways, guys, without further ado, Johnny Cashville it is. And actually, on this video, he's actually talking about Dagburn. That's actually who he's talking about. He doesn't say his name on this because people's like, well, don't give him no more publicity. He has enough subscribers. He does have enough subscribers. But just because you mention his name is not going to say anything different. People knows who he is. Anyways, guys, let's check this out. Enough talking. Let's get to it.
Honestly starting to feel bad for this fucking moron. You literally got on the internet 48 hours ago and said, I'm not talking about nobody no more, man. I'm gonna be positive. Then 48 hours later, you're back with your bullshit. Fuck you, Johnny Cashville. You got a
That was true. He actually did go and say he was gonna be positive, but he said that a lot of times, Cashville. He said that a lot of times. So now he comes on the internet a day. His first day back on the internet, I'm talking about Dagburn. The first day back on the internet, he's talking all kinds of trash still. Now he's talking about how he's going to be positive again. So let's see how long that lasts. Anyways, let's see what he has to say.
Dickie do. Yeah, I do got a Dickie do. My Dickie sees better looking pussy than your Dickie do. Look, Bubba, this is my...
Okay, this right here is a little far, Cashville. Look, we could understand the Dickie do part, but this part's a little much for us guys to actually have to watch. We don't want to watch somebody, if you know what I mean. We just don't. Or nice model, honk honk. We don't want to see this, Cashville. We just don't. By the way, Beetlejuice is a good movie. I like it. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
Dick. This is my belly. My belly don't hang over my dick. Since you're so interested in my dick. Bubba, you're over there eating out a girl that looks like Pat Summit. It smells like a smallmouth bass straight up out of Paceville Lake.
Okay, so this is a little much as well. Okay, so we have somebody here that has a wife and has kids. Cashville has a wife and kids. We have somebody else, Dagburn, has a wife and kids. So whenever you start talking about someone's wife in this manner, it kind of gets a little weird, Cashville, if you know what I mean. I just got to be 100% with you. And it kind of gets weird at this point. Because now, Dagburn's probably thinking about, you're talking about my wife. I'm going to have to make a response video of this. That's what he's probably thinking at this time. So I think it's about time for, things to wind down, because once you start putting people's families in the middle of it, it gets kind of touchy. And I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that. I'm not afraid to speak my mind on this platform. Bare Bones Reaction is what I named myself. I am the realest reaction channel out there. If you don't like the honesty, I don't know what to tell you. That's a little far when you start and, nice model and all this other stuff. You see what I'm saying? Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what Cashville has to say.
Ew, bitch, you smell like an amphibian. I mean, the sad reality is you're not going to change.
Okay, so Cashville, what does an amphibian smell like? I don't understand what an amphibian actually smells like at this point. Because last time I knew, I didn't go up to an amphibian and smell it. So how do you know what an amphibian smells like? I don't understand that part of your whole situation here. I just don't. And Cashville, you know what? You're a pretty cool dude. I have no problems with anybody, not even Dagburn. I've said this. That's Durkee right back there. In the Red Bull cooler. He's drunk one too many Red Bulls. They say it gives you wings, but it didn't give him nothing. Not a damn thing. That's it. Anyways, guys, let's see what else Cashville has to say.
You haven't changed. You're going to continue to tag Ryan Upchurch and me and whoever else you want to tag and talk about in your videos. That's the only way you have. You have no talent. You're talentless. You don't do shit. I mean, me.
Okay, so this is a going on beef with Cashville and Dagburn. I think Ryan Upchurch is done with it. Like, he doesn't want nothing else to do with, Dagburn. He's did what he did, said what he said, came to his town and owned it, and that was it. Built a house with waving hands and everything else. Upchurch is done. So Upchurch is kind of out of it now. So you have Cashville and you have Dagburn at this point. Which Dagburn and Cashville never really got along, because I have videos on my channel of, phone calls that Dagburn was recording of Cashville. That was a good video. And then you have videos like this that shows they're still beefing. Look, Cashville, until Dagburn says something else, it should be done. We should just squash it. It should be over and done. I'm sure you agree. And your Buddha picture in your one video actually like that. It actually reminds me of myself a little bit. So I'm just going to say that right now and go out on a limb. But anyways, let's continue to see what Cashville has to say.
You are totally different. I ride badass Harleys, fuck a bad bitch every night, pay a lot of money in taxes.
Cashville, look, I don't know if your wife appreciates that word that you used. I just don't know if she does or not. Because I know if I go and call my wife that, I'm going to be back on here with black eyes. That's just how it's going to be. So why don't you go to your wife and ask her if she likes that word that you're using? That's my opinion. And I guarantee you, she's probably going to smack dog shit out of you, and you're going to be grounded from your Harley. That's how it works. Because we all know whenever they crack that whip, you're done. We sit back and cook them dinner or something, or take them out because we want to suck up or something. They just steal our souls and be done with it. That's what they do. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
And I take care of my children very well. They're spoiled little brats. In a good way. You make YouTube videos all day looking goofy while you...
My children are spoiled little brats too, believe it or not. My daughter drives through the house on a bumper car. No joke. That's what she rides through our house, is a bumper car. Up and down the hallway, through the kitchen, through the front room, all over. My daughter's a spoiled little brat and always will be. My daughters are my angels. So I know how kids are. If we have the, the funds to do it, or even if we don't have the funds to do it, we make the funds to spoil them. That's just how us parents are. Anyways, guys, let's continue to see what he has to say.
You sit on the couch watching soap operas while your wife's at work. We're not the same. The sad reality is that...
Okay, guys, let me touch on this base now. Look, if his wife's at work and he's making YouTube videos, then he should probably make some kind of money, plain and simple. So he should get a job. I've mentioned this about Dagburn before in the video. He actually had a job. He didn't get his job because the felony he had, the felony charge, the place wouldn't hire him. So he said he couldn't get the job. So he actually had a fundraiser and then got the money like that. So now he has a Cash App and he's asking people to donate to his Cash App, which is fine. I mean, if people want to donate money to his Cash App, that's fine because he's, well, quote unquote, entertaining, I guess. So if they want to donate that, that's their problem. But guys, before you donate to someone's Cash App, think about your money situation. Just don't give it away. I seen a guy on TikTok the other day, literally was doing push-ups, and this guy asked him for money, and he sent him $5. And he's been sending him $5 for a week now. A week straight. Don't even know who this dude is. You hear people getting online and meeting girls or girls meeting guys and sending them thousands of dollars. There was a girl on the radio the other day who actually met someone from a third world country. She fell in love with this guy, never met him, but she sent him $2,000 for a plane ticket, and she's supposed to go meet him. And her family's scared because they don't think he's real. Going to a third world country as an American, that's kind of scary, especially as a woman. That's it. Not saying women is any more, stronger than a man. We're all equal. That's it. Anyways, guys, let's see what else cashville has to say.
That you're too concerned about what everybody else has and what everybody else is doing to go out and get your own, brother. Just go out and get your own. And for Christ's sakes, your son, your 18-year-old son is doing more in life than you are. You have to be a role model for these kids, bro. Whether you like it or not, you're going to have to get up and clock in somewhere.
Well, I mean, he's 18 years old, so actually, in a roundabout way, you kind of stop being a role model at 18 years old because they kind of go about their own way. Especially the guys, they kind of just go on about their own way at 18. I've got a daughter, and she's kind of went her own way as well. So we kind of in a situation here to where I'm kind of disagreeing with that point. So I got to disagree with that against cashville. I'm just calling it out here. I got to do it. Anyways, guys, Dagburn working is kind of his and her business. So if he doesn't want to work, I guess don't work. I guess if she wants to take care of him, then take care of him. So I'm going to go out on a limb and actually say that too. Should he work? Yes, he should work. He's the man. He should be making the money. That's it. Let's continue to see what cashville has to say.
Little money that you scam off of people on YouTube trying to play victim like everybody did this to you when you know you did it to yourself, and I called you when you started doing this and told you it wasn't a good idea plenty of times till I just got fed up because you wasn't listening. Bruh, grow up, homie. Grow.
Okay, so let's touch base on this as well. Now, Dagburn did kind of scam people. He Actually, they sent him money. So they sent him money. I think it was like $3,000. And he actually wore regular clothes before. After that, he showed up with Jordan shoes, Jordan shorts, Jordan hat, Jordan pants, Jordan everything. Now, we all know that that stuff's expensive. And we all know when you have kids, unless you have a good job, you normally don't get that kind of clothes. Usually we're shopping at the Goodwill or something. That's just plain and simple. So now he shows up with Jordan stuff on, and he's actually, a week before that, he said this was for an attorney. So come to find out, the dude didn't even have an attorney. That's it. He didn't have an attorney. So now we're sitting in a situation where, you know, did he scam the people? Did he not scam the people? So I don't actually know if he did, but I know they did show receipts, and that's it. Anyways, guys, let's see what Cashville has to say.
Grow up, everybody will leave you alone if you just grow up and accept accountability and responsibility for your actions. Okay? And when it's all said and done, Pat Summit, she can come get some of this dicky, dude.
Look, guys, Cashville is talking his shit right here, 100%, guys. Look, I'm not quitting. I'm covering Durkee, Cashville, whoever else wants to be covered in whatever video I want to make. That's me. I'm the realest reaction channel, the most honest reaction channel out there. Like, subscribe to the channel, guys. I love you guys. YouTube fam, I love you guys. Your boy Deuce is out. Thank you, guys.